How to take better notes. Making the best notes possible. Focus on keywords and concepts. The most important change you can make to improve your note-taking skills is to focus solely on taking down keywords and concepts. First, identify the most relevant information. Write down individual words or key phrases that are most relevant to the topic at hand. Things like dates, names, theories, definitions. Only the most important details should make the cut. Eliminate all the filler words and secondary details. If you want those things, you could read a textbook. Second, think about what you want to retain. Why are you taking the class? Why are you attending the seminar? Why did your employer send you to the conference? While it may be your first instinct to try to write down what you hear or see, you have to remember that you are taking notes in order to learn something from them. You're not writing a novel. Third, prioritize any new information. Don't waste time writing down information that you already know. This is useless to you and just waste time. Focus on writing down any new information that you've never learned before. This will give you the most value from your note-taking. Use the question, answer, evidence method. This is a very effective method of taking notes, as it forces you to engage with the material as you write and allows you to describe the topic in your own words. This technique of paraphrasing information has been proven to help students understand and retain material much more effectively. Instead of copying down line after line of information, listen carefully to what the speaker is saying and make an effort to understand the material. Once you've done that, formulate your notes as a series of questions raised by the material, then fill in your own answers. For example, if the question was, what is the central theme of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? The answer could be, more than a tragic love story, Romeo and Juliet is about the consequences of holding grudges. Then underneath this answer, you can provide evidence for your conclusion by pointing to specific examples from within the text. This strategy allows you to record all of the relevant information in a concise, easy to read format. Use shorthand. The average student writes 1/3 of a word per second, while the average speaker speaks at a rate of 2/3 of a word per second. Therefore, developing your own system of shorthand writing can help you to write more efficiently and avoid falling behind. Try write things like WD for wood, CD for could, and W for with. Write a plus sign for the word and. Also try to abbreviate long words that appear again and again throughout the class or lecture. For example, instead of writing popular sovereignty 25 times over the course of a history class, write PopSov. Of course, it's essential that you're able to decipher your own shorthand later on. If you think you might have difficulty, try writing out a key on the inside cover of your copy. You could also go back and fill in the full-length version of the words after class. If the speaker is still going too fast for you despite your shorthand, consider bringing a recording device to your next class. This will allow you to listen a second time and fill in any gaps in your notes.